What is going on, guys? This is Tom here. We jump in straight to our first game of the Only Way is Youth against FC Cologne. Right, this is going to be one of the toughest tests of the season, as they are one of the better teams in the group, in the league. And straight away, Sebastian concedes a penalty. I don't know what to do there. That was just, oh, I suppose I'll take the yellow and take the penalty because you never know what's going to happen from the penalty. Lehmann steps up and absolutely hits it wide of the mark, and then I break through. Nomvete, the South African beast machine, breaks through, has a shot, good save. I was never expecting to score from there. Then they get through on the break, and it's just some great blocking from my defenders just to stop that getting in. It took a lot of effort. Rockets one, gets saved. I make a couple of substitutions, bring on Cunha, my Brazilian little man, rated about 54 I think. Chips the ball in to Kush, the other sub, and he heads it home to get me the winning goal in the 90th minute. I was ecstatic at this point. Kush, who I've hardly used in the whole of the season so far, comes on 90th minute, bang, but he did suffer a bruised elbow. I believe that was in the same bit, or maybe slightly before. And then I just pumping in these youth players. Aldasari comes in, 54 rated, not too bad. I think hopefully he'll grow into a decent player. May send him out loan, depending on what the situation is with my cams. I think I've got quite a few, so I think I may just send him out on loan. And then here is a bit of a squad report. Just sifting through the players here, and you can see who's grown a lot. I'm glad to see that most of the players have grown a bit. Fujiwara's stats have gone up all the way. Kuna's stats, a lot of them have gone up. Nomvete is on the decline, but I can still squeeze goals out of him this season, even if it means that he doesn't play much next season. We could probably find somebody else. Here are some of the other players we've got who really I haven't touched upon. Then we jumped into our game against VfL Bochum, who I do decide to simulate this game, and really simulating, as I've said before, is a really dodgy thing to do when you have a team of Leipzig's, I'm not sure quality is the right word, and see they go up and really I don't have much to get back at them with. See, Nomvete's stats aren't so good, it's just his pace that I like. It brings the next dimension, but of course when you're simulating, that factor doesn't really come into account. It's just basically looking at the overalls, I think, and that is the game. 1-0 loss. It's so frustrating. And then Ballon goes and tears his hip flex out for 6 weeks. I've done that, and that is not nice. We go into another simulation against Karlslautern, and yeah, it's just another simulated game. I do get quite excited in these simulated games until I go 1-0 down, and then it's very frustrating. I don't understand why they don't make the substitutions. Oh, and I go 1-0 up with Massamela. I believe he's South African left back. He's been one of my better signings. I think he's my captain. And they have been praising him in the board. And we go through, and I do scrape the 1-0 win. And then Kush goes out and gets collateral damage 2 months. Oh dear. That is not good. We go into our 4th game of the episode against Arlen. And we do simulate this one as well, using a few more of the players. We use Washka up front, who I'm not sure he's very good, but he's worth just giving a game so he doesn't complain about life. We bring on Franz, and immediately he gets a goal for the team. He is our best striker by quite a bit, stats wise. I think he's a 70 now, and you can't really argue with that. And now we're going to the youth academy. Just have a look at the intake here. I suppose there are some players that stand out. That Passau guy looks very nice. So does Anibal. Kuroki looks good. Hagiwara looks good. A lot of these guys look pretty decent, and they will definitely add something to my squad, because my highest rated player, I think, is Fran at a 70. So anyone really is going to add stuff. And then Stefan Louis, who's there, but we're still waiting. He's still 14. Come on, we just got to get him up another couple of years, and then we can bump him straight into the side, because he is looking promising. I do decide to let a few people go, and then Kerner, my backup keeper, says that he does want to go. And here are the exceptions into the thing, and then there's some scouting reports. I do try and snap up players, but in the end I think it is too full for some of them. Basically, anyone who has over 70 potential at being their minimum, I do decide to snap up, and then anyone else I'll have to take them on a case-by-case basis. If their overall looks pretty good, I'll snap them up as well, but as long as that potential is over 70, I'll probably snap them up. That is kind of how I work it out with the youth academy. I do sign him up though, because again, they could be in the high 60s as their current ability. So I decide that it's probably wise just to pick them up, and you never really know what's going to happen with these guys. Right, then Alexander last saying that he rejected my contract offer. I did go around offering a lot of people contracts, and this will go into a whole transfer saga that will bug us for the whole of the season. He says he wants to go, but nobody comes in with a decent offer, and it's just a whole load of stuff that really doesn't work. I go in with the same team as last time. I felt it was quite good. Nombate's out on the wing, which I don't know what to say about that. I suppose it's alright. And we're going into this game against the Zebra side. They go 1-0 up. And once a side goes 1-0 up, unless you're really lucky, you're not going to get back. It's one of the most frustrating things about the simulation. I'd like something to be done about it, but I'm not sure what could be done. And then Rotker goes in and grabs that goal in the final couple of minutes to grab me a point. That point could be incredibly vital, and we go into a game against Jan. This is a game for the episode, lads. Just drop a like down below for the amount of games in this episode. And yeah, it's 1-0. There's not, to be honest, there's not really much to say about the simulation. We do go to 2-1 up. These are the whipping boys of the league. Camelot gets me 2 goals. Again, he doesn't play that much. And I guess that's all for today's episode, guys. Until next time. Goodbye.